Only a few tickets remain at the 11th Annual TOEFL Awards held at the Carnegie Hall on October 7, 2021. For tickets, contact Elton Lugay at 917-991-5524 or email at elton.lugay@gmail.com. Get your mind and body rejuvenated with Monarch Montage, Skin Science and Medical Aesthetics, located in New York and Manila, bringing health and beauty wherever you go. From a simple Botox to a fat-reducing and muscle mass-gaining M-Skull. For more information about their quality services and locations, call or text 917-633-7710 or email at monarchmontage@gmail.com. Monarch Montage, the beauty and health continuum. Tickle your taste buds with your favorite Filipino desserts combined with a creamy ice cream texture. Grab yours today at Flavor for Favors in Belleville, New Jersey at 862-213-8985. That's 862-213-8985.
And now, join us as we speak with your favorite Filipino celebrities and inspiring people. This is the podcast for global Filipinos around the globe. This is Over a Glass or Two.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The show is about to begin.
Live from New York and New Jersey, the #1 only show in the East Coast. Your host, Jesse and J-Cast.
Ayan.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. Good evening po sa inyong lahat. Good evening, J-Cast.
Hello. Good evening, Jessie. And I'm here in Brooklyn in my balay.
I know.
Yes.
So now we're not together anymore. So, ano ba, J-Cast? Tonight is the what? It's a nosebleed night because you have the nose. There's no
I told my
Tagalog.
roommate,
Hey,
you can finally listen to another podcast because it's gonna be English night
in English,
Yeah.
and it's a nosebleed night. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm not so sure. No, if Sahara and Michael knows about what nosebleed means, right? So, anyways, good evening po sa aming dearest USA. It's 9:33 p.m. It's Tuesday night, o diba? Tuesday night, kakaiba kasi Tuesday. We usually do it on a Wednesday, Saturday, and Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. But this time, because our guest is so special, so of course we decided to, hey, why not Tuesday, right? So it's sa Pilipinas naman po, it's 9:30 a.m. It's so early, maagang maaga. So wag muna po kayong hindi naman matulog. Wag muna kayong lumaya sa bahay nyo, or while you're driving, or while you're at work. Make sure to tune in because you would love.
Yes,
Yes,
they can listen to our cars, yes, but the phone would be like under console, of course.
Exactly.
Don't hold your phone. Yes.
Exactly. Okay, Jikas, ikaw naman. Go!
And of course, good morning po sa lahat ng mga Filipinos and non-Filipinos in different time zones, in different dimensions, in different continents, in different galaxies, in this whole wide multiverse.
Ay, parang I'm still sick, kind of sick, but I'm getting better because I'm so excited.
We're gonna see.
Yeah, because it's getting colder in New York right now. So the climate, the weather is changing.
It's cold
so
at night and in the morning, and then it's hot in the afternoon.
That's why a lot of people
It's weird. It's bipolar, like
it's bipolar
how New
weather.
York is and how
Exactly.
I am. Charot.
I know. Bipolar like JCast. So anyways, you know what? We're so excited because this coming Friday, we're going to JR's concert, the homecoming concert of JR. So guys, there's very few tickets left. So hey, if you want to see JR in person, please. Oh, hi, Tita. Oh, Tita.
Hello,
Tita. Ano is watching, Tita Rufilin. Tita, kumusta? Bakit she see Ate Pilar Mateo? Sige, we're gonna say hi to you in a few minutes. So anyway, so if you want to see JR in person, so there's still few tickets left. So make sure to purchase it. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Let's see
it's
each other this Friday.
Yes, this Friday, October 1st, D Haven, Woodside, New York. So if you're interested, get your tickets now. It's 805-607-5123.
And the opening act is Jessie.
Who?
Me?
Me? Oh my God. I wish I know how to sing. Oh my God. I wish maybe our Sahara, which is our guest, can be there. No, it's impossible because it's like a few days. So maybe in the near future. So anyways, before in Corey Miranda, definitely from Coco Productions,
see her.
our dearest friend, we will definitely see you and we're gonna hang out and chill with you on Thursday. And then on Friday, we're gonna see them on the actual concert, okay? So anyways, before we start, we would like to say hi to the first few people who wrote a comment. Hindi ako sanay, no? Parang nag-i-English, tas biglang, because we usually speak in Tagalog, but now,
in Taglish.
syempre naman,
Yes.
Taglish. Okay, we would like to say hi to those people who wrote comments. Okay. Ate Pilar Mateo, hello world. We love you, Ate Pilar.
Hi, Ate Pilar.
Marl Sam, some, right? Some.
Si Mom Sam, yeah.
I Speak, yes,
I
I Speak. Guys, follow them. I Speak, and they're like the podcasters also who's based in the Philippines and Italy. So please follow them, okay?
Italy.
Yes, Italy. Okay. Tita Ma's here. Hi.
Hi, Tita Ma.
Naku, si Tita.
Yes.
Dito si Tita Ruflin Garcia Tuta.
Ayoko na, Jessie.
Nagiging
Pwede naman mag-log out.
Nagiging tuta.
Tagalog pa to, ha?
Good
This
morning.
is not even English.
I know, 9:36 a.m. Philippines. Hi, Herminia Impaz. Ate JJ is here.
Yes,
you
the
sound
glamour
better.
girl of Florida. Hi,
From
Ate JJ.
Florida. My God, are here. So anyways, I will introduce our special guest. And guys, feel free to, ask any questions. Amazing to because she's she's an American artist who lives in Vegas, and now, wow, she's singing OPM's songs, right? Ang galing. Uy, Popsy's here. Maurice Panlilio's here.
Hi, Popsy.
Oh, hi. I just spoke to her earlier. So anyways,
I just realized hindi ako nakapagkilay. I'm looking at myself. Ano ba, tamad ko kasi ngayon eh.
No, you look beautiful. Even
oh my God, you're really my friend.
Yes, you look beautiful. Even what are you talking about? Your eyebrows are beautiful.
So that means the gift that you gave the eyebrow grower is working.
Yeah, it's working. You know what? One of these days we're gonna create a vlog about what we're using to make our eyebrows thicker. As in thicker.
Yes.
Diba? Anyways. So, okay. I will introduce our special guest for tonight, okay? Our special guest for tonight is an international recording artist based in Las Vegas, Nevada. She is renowned locally as the American Anthem Diva and the official singer for minor league NASCAR events. Ang galing, ha? She is also a world-class, classically trained singer and part of the musical duo Neon Duet with her husband, Michael Glazer. But what makes her stand out and unique among the rest? She fell in love with OPM, or original Filipino music. She can flawlessly sing in English, Spanish, French, Italian, and German, but belting out our favorite Tagalog songs is top of her list. She has full admiration to OPM artists like Jaya, Regine Velasquez Alcacid, Kayla, and Jake Cyrus. Kayla
Sobrang
pala.
slang. Kayla talaga.
Hindi Kayla pala. Kayla. Okay. She has now gone solo and released her first single, a cover of Jaya's soulful Dahil ba sa kanya? Favorite ko to. Poised to be the next OPM sensation, let's get to know her better and give a warm welcome to the producer and loving husband, Michael Glazer, because he's gonna join us. And of course, the beautiful singer, Miss Sahara.
Hello.
Hi, beautiful couple. My God.
Yes.
It's an honor. It's an honor. Thank you so much for gracing our show. My God, what a beautiful couple. My God.
Thank you. Thank you.
I know. We're going to talk about later, like how you guys, of course, how you met Michael and how you met Sahara, right?
Wait a minute,
Love
guys.
story.
Before we continue, you said you guys are not in a studio, but you look like you're in a studio.
Where are you located
Look
right
at
now?
that. The atmosphere, and there's the mic and everything.
Well,
Yes.
I brought down a bunch of equipment from the studio down to here. So.
Oh, that's why. My God.
yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, Direct said that I noticed it too. Your autofocus is kind of like,
Oh, it's a little.
yeah, blur a little bit. Yes, it's kind of
Okay.
like, can you fix it?
Let's
Yeah.
see.
Oh, you're the techie person, so you know what to
Yeah.
do.
He's the techie
Oh,
guy.
if you tell me about autofocus, I wouldn't know what to do.
I know.
Should we bring it a little closer?
I'll move the.
Can you focus?
Okay.
I mean, okay. It's good? Okay. Anyway. So anyways, so
We good?
guys, are you drinking anything? Are you drinking anything?
Yes. Oh, just to double check, we're okay? We're good? Sorry, he took
Yeah,
off
I
his
think so.
headphones.
Check
Can
it
you-
out.
Oh,
It's
okay.
still kind of like blurry a little bit.
It's a little blurry.
I'll move the.
He's gonna
microphone.
move it. One sec.
Okay.
It's okay.
My God, you know what, Sahara? While Michael is fixing the camera,
Yeah.
you are so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
You know what? I'll be
Thank
honest
you.
with you. If you probably dye your hair like a little bit darker,
A little more
you're
focused.
probably a lot of people. Even if you say like I'm Filipino, people would think you are, but half. Because she's so beautiful that you look right. Like you
Yeah,
resemble
like a
of.
mestiza.
She resembles of a Filipino actress in the Philippines.
Like from the beauty pageant, Catriona Gray.
Yeah, you
The one,
resemble her.
the one who won Miss
Yeah.
Universe
Yes.
a couple of years back.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh,
There
my
you go.
goodness.
Can you check Direct again? Okay. If they're kind of like,
It's just the glass. Just move it closer to it.
oh, probably. Okay. It's getting
Just the
better.
last.
Yes.
Is it
No,
me?
it's still kind of like blurry, right? It's kind of I don't know why. Because earlier it was good.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was
know.
good. Yeah.
I know. But I don't know what happened. Like maybe you can start doing that. Like a little bit of can you show me there?
To the
Put your
finger.
finger.
Give me your finger.
Oh, actually, look what happened now. It got better.
Oh,
See the magic, guys.
Oh
the
my
magic
God.
of your hands.
Wow, it's all in the tips.
Yes.
Fingertips.
Imagine the wonders that you can do with your hands,
It's
with your
like when
fingers.
the remote control is not working and you throw it and it works afterwards.
Yeah.
right?
Exactly. So
Unfortunately, I can't throw this and just.
Oh yeah, no.
exactly right.
It's,
Okay, so guys, are you drinking
equipment.
anything before we start the conversation?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. What are you drinking? What kind of wine?
Let's see.
I think it's
A red blend, I
Yeah,
believe.
just Vino Tinto.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
Oh my God, Ate Pilar said you look like Cristina Gonzalez Romualdez. She looked like you look like Cristina Gonzalez.
Oh.
Yeah, she's
Oh my.
she's an
Oh, she's so
actress in the
beautiful.
Philippines
She's a
too. Yes.
famous actress in the Philippines. But now that she stopped she stopped acting for years and years. But you could.
I think she's also
Google
here
her.
in the States. Maybe we can interview her too.
Exactly.
There you go.
You never know. You never know. Yeah. Anyways.
awesome.
Okay. So,
So-
we're gonna.
so-
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Go
sorry.
ahead.
Real quick.
Oh, I was just to say, Sahara is a third Native American, so she does have some Asian features from that. So it kind of gives off that kind of feel. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's why. That's why.
Yeah.
You look like a mestiza. You never know. You might have like a point one Filipino blood.
there you go.
Oh my God, just like me, I'm 90% Filipina.
You're Filipina. Yes, you are Filipina.
1% Filipina, and then 8% Dalmatian.
Dalmatian.
The spots are hidden,
Oh my
guys.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So anyways, okay. So, we have this, I don't know, like what do you call this? A ritual here that we have to
Yes.
toast. We have to make a toast and then we'll do a photo op and then we'll start like, whatever. Like, like this is like no holds bar. You can, don't think like there's a camera in front of you. Just think like we're just like in front of your in front of you guys at your kitchen table, and we're just talking.
And you cook dinner for us or something
And you
like
cook
that.
dinner for us, and you
Totally,
we'll do
totally.
barbecue. Okay. All right. I'm gonna speak in Tagalog a little bit, okay? Sa sambayan ng Pilipinas po at sa aming Dearest USA, guys, please welcome Miss Sahara and Michael. Welcome to Over a Glass or Two.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cling, 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 cling.
Cling, cling.
Ooh.
Ayan. Oh my God. And then, second, we have to raise your glass because we're going to take a photo up. A class
Yes.
picture. We call this a class picture. Okay, go. 1, 2, 3. There you go.
All right, and that's our show for tonight. Thank you, guys. No, I'm just kidding. We just took a picture. That's it.
I know. So, my God, how's everything? How's the pandemic life?
It's
Since last
good. It's, well, let's say it's definitely better. Let's say like life is better, with everything, happening, and just life feels good here in Vegas. It's good.
I think it's like most places, very few restrictions at the moment. Some masks here and there.
But the
other than
casinos,
that-
the downtown is all the way like alive and well, like how it was.
very alive.
Oh, it's super alive.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
The pent up demand, people are definitely coming, and I mean we have a little more freedom than California, so definitely the Californians like to spend weekends here. So
That's true. To let their hair down and just have
And
fun.
do whatever. Because, I remember last year, like when everyone are like locked down and Vegas was still open. Remember last year? And everyone, even the governor, they were like screaming at the governor, like, what are you guys doing? Why are you still, pretending as if there's no COVID, right?
Yeah,
And everything is
yeah.
still open. And it came to a point like, you guys became like the epicenter at one point.
I think they
Because New
were
York-
like, I think all the, like kind of hotspot and then not hotspot anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like there's like, it's like bubbles, there's a bubble here, then there's a bubble there
true,
or whatever.
true.
So,
So-
but I mean, I will say in our defense though, simply that we are far more dependent on tourism than a lot of other cities. We don't have natural resources. We don't have industry per se. We have some and it's growing. It's actually growing like crazy, but still we don't have enough of that or a financial center and stuff like that. So, casinos pay for our schools, for a lot of our infrastructure and stuff. So, it's so you're going to find a little bit more stubbornness, and then a little more, little more eagerness to open back up. You know what I mean?
So, true. Because you guys produce a lot of gamblers and a lot of beautiful people.
and gambling addictions.
Addictions and all, right?
No. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
But what about what did you guys do during pandemic? Like, because I know you guys are both musicians, right? So what do you guys do?
Well, we just honed on our crafts. He honed in on his producing and I honed in on my singing. I just, collectively we were just like, we have all this free time now, and let's just try to focus on stuff that we really want to do. Because before pandemic, we were just like complaining like, oh, we don't have time. There's no, there's nothing that we can try to fit in. And it just felt like as soon as like the world shut down, then we kind of like, went into our studio and we kind of just made sure we worked hard and just kept busy.
But tell them what we were doing just before the pandemic hit.
Oh, yes, right. We were actually planning a trip to the Philippines.
Oh,
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
And watching lots of
Just
YouTube
travel videos, YouTube videos.
You're
just
getting ready,
let-
right?
Because you're crossing an ocean and you want to plan, you want to kind of see what you want to do, and we were just kind of having just somewhat of an idea, of what we want to do,
What Filipinos, yes.
and then basically it just felt like everything was just like, it's like a switch.
Because of the
It just,
pandemic, yes.
yeah.
But the pandemic, I mean, and then while we were watching those videos.
Yeah, well,
but they're when you watch the travel video, you know how it is. It's like a GoPro, and they walk around, and you hear music. You hear music coming out of like the bars or restaurants or whatever. And one in particular we were watching, and there was some music coming out of a bar.
Yeah. I would say this was actually not right before pandemic, but it was like leading up to it, was actually a Jaya song playing outside of a bar / restaurant. And it was interesting because, you know, it's a really sad song, kind of like just pumping into the streets. And I was just like, what is this? What's happening? Even the guy watching it was like, you know, I think he's an English fellow. And he was just like amazed and touched, you know, as much as I was touched. And I was just grabbing my phone and I just hit Shazam, which I love that little app, you know, because I love like finding out who is this person, what is this, what song, what's the title, everything. And then it showed Jaya and then DAHIL sa KANYA. And I was just like, what is this? What's going on? And through research and through like, you know, the process, I began feeling like, wow, I really love this song. And I was just so like enamored by it, you know? And so, yeah, it was a process, but it was funny because like I secretly liked it by myself, and then I introduced it to Michael. I was like, "Hey, baby!"
Secretly, because you gotta hide that you like.
Well, no, but you know what I mean. It was more like you know, like I love all different kinds of music. Like for me, I am very open-minded. It doesn't matter what language. I am drawn to the melody. I'm drawn to, you know, the beat and everything. And when I showed him the song, he initially was like, wow, it's a really sad song. So he was feeling the same thing I was feeling. And then I told him what this, you know, song means. And he was just like, oh my God, it's so great. Like we should totally sing, like you should totally sing it. We should totally show it to the world. And it was just like, oh yeah, you know, kind of like, sure, that could happen. Maybe not. But then as time went on and as, you know, this pandemic was happening and probably like couple months into it, I actually started learning the song, you know, and beginning to get into it. And like, I had a Filipina, you know, little friend, like friend and vocal coach who taught me initially the song. And then we kind of built a team around that. And then like, lo and behold, we met this arranger who is her friend, who was the friend of the songwriter, Freddie Saturno.
Yeah.
And I was like,
yeah, this is very famous.
I was like, oh my goodness, like what a small world. I was like, I would love to meet him, you know, but unfortunately not in person because of everything happening. But we did meet through Zoom. And I asked him, like we just, you know, said, hey, do you mind if we cover this song? And, you know, and like cross our fingers, like hopefully he will take us. And then he basically said, yes, like, yes, please. I would love for an American to cover my song.
But it was definitely an honor for us because we knew going in, Dennis Quila is like my Paraguay. It's her co-producer, her Tagalog coach. We knew going in that he hadn't allowed anyone to cover any of his songs for at least 20 years. So
long time.
There was no guarantee we were actually going to be allowed to do it.
Yeah, because it's a big classic song of Jaya.
Yeah, it's a classic song for Jaya.
Yeah, and of course we wanted to. I mean, of course we had the intention to give it all the love we could to make it as good as we could. Not the same, not a copy, but still the same amount of love and effort and magic. But he didn't know that. You know, he didn't really know us too well. But he, you know, I think partly because, you know, we became really close to Dennis, who is his friend and her arranger. And also just, you know, we had a really nice conversation and talked about music and stuff. And I think, you know, just something clicked and we got that permission. And then we are off to the races. Basically.
But I'm curious, do you have to pay for the rights to sing it? I mean,
of course. Of course.
Respectively so.
Yeah, but I mean, no, you know, nobody's going to be retiring, you know.
Exactly. Oh, wow. But wait, question, before we talk about further, why, I know that before pandemic, you were like thinking of like, no, you already have plans of going to the Philippines, right? Like there's so many beautiful places in the world, but why did you pick to go to the Philippines?
Yeah, for that vacation.
Well, I love anything that has beaches, tropical, ocean. I mean, I love Filipino food. So that's a big drive in my life.
She eats a lot. Okay.
Yeah. Oh wow! Do you have friends, Filipino friends growing up?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. And then as I got older and as I moved to Vegas, because I grew up in Southern California, which there was a huge community of Fil-Ams. When I moved here, it feels because everything's, it feels like it's a small town, but yeah, there's a huge community out here of Fil-Ams too. And we started making friends, and it was just like, oh my God. And we're now in the network,
I know. And you notice about Filipinos, we love to feed people.
Yes. It's like
the hospitality, right?
Keep going. And they're like, no.
Oh, wow.
It was amazing.
Wait, did you ever date it? I know you guys are together, but am I
here we go.
asking the right question? But okay,
did you
date a Filipino guy? What about you, Michael? Did you date a Filipino girl?
I never dated a Filipino guy, no.
Oh, no. That's 100% sure. Thank you so much.
Very
Thank
smart,
you
yes.
for letting
I
us
can't say
know.
the same. Okay.
So say just like JCAS. Yes. What about you, Sahara? Have you dated
No, it's always been white guys. It's always been white boys. I don't know. I just the blue eyes. It's the blue eyes. The blonde hair for me. It's like so cute.
Wait. You know what? We'll talk about that, the songs and all these things. There's so many things to talk about. But since you guys are so cute, what a beautiful couple, right, JCAS?
Yeah, I know.
Beautiful couple.
And they're wearing the same color too.
Exactly.
Right.
I was about to say that. Oh my God, it's beautiful red. And the red, usually there's different types of red, right? Like there's light red or whatever red, blueberry red. But you guys have the same, right?
We have wine red and drinking wine.
Well, this is to hide the wine stains.
Hey, there you go. But how long have you been married or date? How long have you been married?
We have been married. It will be 2 years on the 20th of October.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my God, 2 years. How long have you been dating before you guys finally decided to get married?
Was it 6 years?
I think it was like 6 years. Yeah.
I think it was 6 years.
Yeah. So together, it will be 8 years. Like we got married on the day we met. Like 6
Not
years.
literally.
Not literally. I wish that would be amazing.
That will be a long topic, more than your music,
exactly.
girl.
Yeah.
Is that you? Wait, I'm not so sure. Okay.
No, we got married on our 6-year anniversary because I was just oh my God, let's when we were figuring out the date, we were just thinking about all these dates. I'm like, how about the actual day we met? Let's get married then, and he's like, yeah, perfect. So yeah.
Well, and I'm a guy, so I only have to remember one anniversary, not two.
Yeah,
exactly.
It really works out.
So smart. You are
But
so
wait a
smart.
minute. You guys are both musically inclined. Was there music in the air or in your background when you first met? And was it love at first sight?
I would say there's definitely music in the background because we met at a club.
Literally.
Literally.
I was right.
There you go. And wait, in Vegas or in California?
In Las Vegas, yeah.
Okay. And then, so you saw who approached who?
I actually bumped into him. Okay, so I was by myself and I was just feeling myself oh, this song is awesome. I don't really remember the song, but I remember I was holding a glass of wine and I was just woohoo. And all of a sudden I was boop. And I was oh my God, I'm so sorry. And I looked at him, I was ooh, wow. Oh my gosh.
He's a cutie.
Yeah, so that's how it happened. And then we started dancing together, and I remember he had his drink, and somehow we were dancing in circles, and by the end we both had nothing in our drink, in our cups. They were empty. It somehow disappeared on the ground. I was did we what? I'm still it's a mystery, but it's history. So yeah, that's how we met.
It's been so long, right? So how did you wait? So how did you propose to Michael?
Oh, okay. So it took a year for me to plan this.
Ooh, wow!
How
many carrots? How many carrots? Just kidding.
Figure it out.
The ultimate
That is so important, girl. How many carrots? Right? The bling bling. Okay, go.
The planning and the carrots.
Yes.
Well, first the ring took actually a year and a half because it's custom made. It's actually Sailor Moon.
Because I love Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Really?
So,
I love anime. So that's what kind of brought us together was our love for music and our love for anime, especially Sailor Moon.
And you know, and all things Asian, Southeast Asia, you know what I mean? Like sort of our love of culture, of culture and stuff. So the proposal took a while. You know EDC, right?
What's EDC?
Electric Daisy Carnival. It's like a big rave.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there's
the raves, definitely raves, we know, but not the EDC. Okay.
So there's a big one called EDC that gets 300,000-400,000 people every year here in Las Vegas. In Las Vegas, there's one in Orlando too, and around the world and stuff. And there were some DJs playing that we really like, and there was an auction. Exactly.
The ones I've been to are like the E-Zoo, but I think it's kind of the same.
Same thing. Exact same thing. Yeah, like Electric Zoo.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly the same. Yeah. So positive vibes, music, you know, fun, dancing,
lights.
Lights. Yeah. And so there was a charity auction, and there was an opportunity to propose on stage, on the main stage in front of 30,000 people, I think it was.
Yeah.
So there was this so I bid on it and I lost. But then so I'm basically, are we allowed to swear? Is that okay? Can I swear?
This is that show, dude.
For some reason, I do all the time in Tagalog or English. Yes. Oh my God. Okay.
Okay. For sure. Just curious. All right. So I lost and I was heartbroken because you get your heart set on something. You have a vision, a dream.
Exactly.
Whatever. And then I get like an email probably 4 days later, and they're like, "Oh well, they were so happy with like the bids or whatever, the charity," and they're like, "Oh, would you still be interested?" I was like, "Heck yeah, I'd still be interested." So,
don't you mean?
Hell yeah, I'd still be interested.
Hell yeah!
There we go. And
And
so that was it. So so I took her. Well, we went. We always go. So we went, and I pretended that I was like bribing someone to go backstage when technically I was meeting someone ahead of time, if that makes sense.
And I had no idea what was going on. I was I mean, I'm not blonde. I'm actually a brunette, but I had a blonde moment. I literally was like, what's happening? What's going on? Okay, you're going backstage. Okay, here's some wristbands. Okay, wow, here's somebody with a camera in front of your face. I'm like, yeah. And then like, woohoo, this is super awesome. It's like, all right, you're about to go on stage. I was like, okay. And then like, I'm just like dancing. I'm just like, woohoo, I'm on stage, everyone. And then like, within like 5 minutes, I remember like, he was right next to me and I'm kind of like in my zone. Like I just kind of like spaced out. I was like, having fun. And I looked down and he's there and I saw like he had this ring and I was just like, you found that? Little did I know, it's like all like pieces coming together. And then I was like, wait a second. Oh my God, it's all happening. So I totally was just like, yes, like, yes, 1,000 times yes. And then like within that moment, the guy who ran the rave, we met him like within like minutes, and it was super it was unbelievable. It was almost like as soon as I got off this like stage, there were some people who saw us. I'm like, congratulations. And I was just like, oh my God, you saw? Like, no way. So
it's so cute.
I still couldn't believe it. Like it still took probably like all night to figure out like that's what was happening. Like he literally
proposed.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh yeah. 100%. Yeah.
So I'm still in shock and I'm still in awe and I'm just like, oh.
So special.
So special that night. Are you? Because seriously, do you have kids? Not yet, right?
Obviously, no kids. Just a cat.
Have kids? Oh, just a cat. Cat lovers. If you're gonna have kids, your kids are gonna be awesome. But I'm sure, are you planning to? Because some couples, and there's nothing wrong with that. They're like, oh, not yet, or no, not ever. But do you have plans to have kids eventually?
I think we want to get the career going, and then So basically that, and then take some time off, and then but
just for now, just a lot of practice.
Yes.
A lot of practice is the best.
Yeah, exactly.
With a glass of wine, deem the light, and then that's it. And then Sahara, sing while doing your singer, whatever. Look
Oh my God, your hair.
at your hair,
It's
dude.
wild.
It's so wild. Wait, hold on. So how did you start your singing career, both of you? Like, for example, like, your musical career, like when you were younger or in a church, how did it start?
No.
It all started later in life. Like I've always, loved to sing as a child and everything. I just never got really the support or love to be like, hey, you should go do something with that. It was just like, okay, cool, she can sing. Good job. So I kind of just put that to the side and would just sing to myself in the car, would sing to myself like in the kitchen or in the bathroom, and
Yes.
just for fun. And I actually was starting a career in sonography, ultrasound for pregnant women. So I was going to be in the medical field, and that was my main focus. And I was super happy, and I was going to be comfortable, and I was like, woohoo, like I'm all set. But like, I did want to explore that idea of singing by going to karaoke, have a little bit of wine and
Sing your heart out.
and just have fun. And
Yes.
he heard me and he instantly fell in love. And for one of our anniversary gifts, he said, hey, like, I got you vocal lessons. And I was like, really? Like, I'm so touched. And then that was like about 6 years ago or so.
Over 6 years.
And I can't believe it. And basically since then, I just been singing. And I love what I do. And I'm glad, this is now like my life, and for him, he'll tell his story.
First of all, I feel bad.
Yes.
I feel bad because she's been trying to get me to go to karaoke forever, and I wouldn't go because I didn't want to listen to a bunch of drunk people singing.
Okay, singing, yeah, you'd be like, I gotta go home.
Yeah, so I was like, oh man, and but we went and she sang, and I don't know, I can't. Yeah, I've never heard anything like it. I mean, just the timbre, the passion. Like, I think what makes her different is her passion. She's in it. She's in every word. She's in the emotion. She's in the story. And I could see that, and I could feel it. And then it also connected with her voice at the same time. And I was just like, I had this like epiphany or this moment where I was like, I have to do something about this. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do it. I really no clue, but I know I have to do something.
Yeah, true.
And so I actually was a computer programmer for a couple decades. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, I have experience in music, playing around, toying around, stuff like that. But there was like a huge change in our lives that happened within less than a month. She started her lessons, not with just one teacher, but ended up going with 2 teachers, an opera teacher and a pop teacher.
Wow.
I started scaling back my business. I had my own freelance programming business for a very, very long time. I started scaling it back and just setting up, investments and stuff to try to maintain,
Yes.
I mean, we're not rich by any means, like not at all, but we just need to try to get by and do our best to make this happen, that kind of thing or whatever. And I learned audio engineering. Being a computer programmer actually was a huge advantage. So it was a very quick thing. I mean, it's all science, it's all, or whatever. And having some interest in music for a very long time, I already knew, the basic theories of music and stuff. And so I had everything I needed to become her producer, but we both basically turned around. She put her credentials on ice, her ultrasound credentials on ice. And we just said, this is what we're doing. This is our job now. And we're at home. All we do is we're either training to be better or we're recording songs. That's all we do now. And it's just doing everything we can. And, we had no idea what we were going to do. Interrupt me. Don't let me keep talking.
No, it's totally fine. No, it's
okay.
the thing is, it's like,
actually, it's a good story. It's very inspiring.
Yeah. And just real quick, just to wrap it up, we didn't know she could have gone into opera anywhere in the world. Certainly been like a pop singer and stuff like that. And it actually was another kind of experience, if you will, or a moment working on this song, meeting Dennis Quila, a guy who's been in OPM for decades. Working with him, immersing yourself in the song, in the language of the song and everything, and having opportunity to work with someone like Freddie. And it sort of, we decided we knew what we had to do. So yeah.
Actually, your story
go
is
get the thing.
He has to go get like a little charger.
So you guys go. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
No, seriously, Sahara, your story is really inspiring.
Oh, thank you.
That's
Thank
the
you so
only
much.
shows like it doesn't matter. Oh my God,
Look at us. We're so
look at that beautiful
handsome.
couple.
Yes.
It's our wedding photos.
Oh shoot.
We got married in we had 2 ceremonies. We had one in Costa Rica and then we had one in Las Vegas.
That
So
is
it
so
was
cute. Ooh,
super-
look, I love the ring, girl.
There you go.
Very,
Thanks.
it has a taste. Michael, you have a taste, a beautiful taste. No, seriously, oh my God, what a beautiful couple. Because you know what, that only shows from the story that that you narrate, you and Michael, what you just mentioned earlier, that only shows that it doesn't matter what age are you in right now. If you love what you're doing, just push it. Just keep on doing it. Right? And look at the support that you have for each other. Right? Like Michael is a computer a programmer, and he made sure to learn, right? The audio music and all, just to
You
please
guys are really like
the
in
wife.
sync, you know.
In
like
sync. And
you're
there's very
supporting
few
each
people,
other's passions.
Exactly. And there's
We
very
def-
few
yeah.
people who does that. Very few couples who does that.
It's very true. We definitely feel like, we're kind of like oddballs, even though it shouldn't be that strange to be so integrated, in sync with each other, because I feel like nowadays more than ever, everyone's like, I'm going to go do this. He's going to do that. And everyone's like this, like separate lives. And now I'm focused. There we go. Okay. But honest, I feel very humbled and blessed, with everything that's happening and everything that's happened and everything that's got us to this point. And I wouldn't have it any other way, and I feel, very humbled to know I have a partner who's willing to just be like, hey, let me put my stuff on hold and let's try to just, carve out a new path, and let's try to figure this out together. And and I'm so happy to feel like, on choosing OPM, of all, all of everything, it's like, I fell in love with the music. I was just oh my gosh, this is incredible. I feel so much. And I'm very emotional, very very deep person. And it just felt like that just tapped into me. And I was just like, oh, I feel like this is right. This is all right.
And it's actually evident that you guys, you love all different genres and you embrace them, because as Neon do it, when I've listened to one of your songs that you produced as We Can Be As One, it's trance, right?
Yes, you called it.
Yes, exactly. Trans,
which explains a lot. Which explains a lot from your story on your proposal, because you guys don't love the music festivals and the trance and the ragers. And I was like, okay, she's singing Jaya, but look at this. It's a really hard trance. It's bringing me back to my dancing days. And whatever stuff I'm doing, I'm not gonna say that
with
in
the
here.
lights
But there
and
you
all,
go.
doing those things, right?
So
the neon lights, right?
Your genre is you I love
Very
this, I love this.
versatile.
Yeah, you're not
Very
you don't have
versatile.
a border of what you need to do,
Yeah,
So,
the dance music was actually what we were going to do first. And then and we'll still do that, but right now OPM is the focus. Dennis really, really, really wants to do a trance song, and he loves trance now.
Oh,
and
really?
The influence.
And
oh my God, the influence that you guys did.
He wants to do a trance song in Tagalog, so don't be surprised in the next year or so if
you will. Oh my God, that
we
is
do something really, really
That's
weird.
Great. I don't think there's a trance Tagalog
Oh my
song.
God.
Wait a minute.
You know what, guys? I'll be honest with you. You know what's good about Filipino people? We love to embrace different culture, and we actually we value and embrace those non-Filipinos, especially Americans that are good looking. I'm just talking real here, guys.
Aw.
Seriously, if a non-Filipino, especially like Caucasians, will start singing Tagalog songs and learning our dialect, Filipinos embrace them right away. Because that means like, hey, if you guys are so, like embracing our culture, right? So, wow, we love you. And Filipinos are very welcoming. Oh, wait, someone is like, a lot of people actually are asking, Sahara, can we hear a sample version song of Jaya to hear? Can you please? And we'll talk about sample.
Yeah.
Yes, we're going to talk about.
Oh my God, we're
yes,
excited.
about the song. And okay, go.
Yes.
Okay.
Dahil ba sa kanya kung kaya't nalimutan mo na init ba na yakap at tamis ng halik niya nagturo sa iyong damdamin opo ako iyong isanin. Hey.
Oh my God.
And that's why I love you guys, because you guys like Filipinos are so open just to keep going what you're saying. That's why I fell in love with you guys even more, because it feels like in this world sometimes it feels like everything's like closing in, but it feels like as soon as I sang in Tagalog, it just felt like a world just went like shh, like here, like you, like welcome. So it's just, it makes me feel so happy.
Oh my God. Wait, what other songs that you know how to sing? What other Filipino songs that you know how to sing aside from Dahil Ba Sa Kanya?
AG's Sayang
Oh
na
my
Sayang.
God!
Sayang na
Really?
Sayang.
Can you
I
sing
love
a
that
sample,
song.
please? Please?
Yes, totally.
Do you need to stand up or you okay?
No, I'm okay sitting down.
Doesn't matter.
Ages.
Go ahead.
I
Go.
know, I know. So
Okay, go ahead.
sayang na sayang talaga dating pag-ibig na alay sa iyo. Sayang na sayang talaga pagmamahal na di ko makakamtan sa iyo.
Oh my God!
I love
Girl.
that song.
I'm sorry, I have to say it. Bitch, you nailed it.
Girl, you can sing. You can
Oh
sing a
my
melancholic Jaya song, and then you a powerhouse song by the
OMG.
Ages. Wow! All the lessons. Kudos to you guys.
Everything. It pays off,
We
girl.
love it.
Seriously, you know what? Seriously, girl, I feel like both of you are like Filipinos from your past life.
Maybe.
Because you love,
Maybe.
I for some reason, right? Both of you love the Asian.
We do
thing.
very much.
Yes.
So.
It's a vibe, you know, and I feel like everything has a vibration, and I feel like for sure like that, you know, I will say you weren't the first people to know this. So I did a 23andMe, which is, you know, you do like the what is the DNA testing? Would you call that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And obviously, because my mom is Mexican, Native American, and Spanish, and then my father is like English, Irish, everything else. So I'm a nice little mixture here. But I was like, I'm really curious about more of me. You know, like what else is out there besides what I know of. And I believe how many percentage of
Asian?
yes.
Yeah. There's like a very small percentage of Asian.
No, it's very small.
It's like 0.3, but it's still.
Yeah, it's very small.
It's
It's
coming
very,
earlier.
very, very small.
It's full
but
blown.
yeah, but
Oh,
it's
wow.
like
full blown.
yeah. I mean, they supposedly, you know, they traced it back and they said, oh, like possibly like some like third great grandparent was possibly Filipino and that lived in Mexico. And I was like, oh, okay.
But that goes back to the Native American.
Yeah, and that goes back
Wow.
to the native side. So
Yeah.
it's distant. But no, I love it. I love
But
it.
because I know you speak different dialects too, different languages, right?
No, it's sing.
sing.
Oh,
Sing.
to sing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
I mean,
sing.
in opera, it's you learn the rules of pronunciation
Yes.
for different languages, so that's the specialty.
Yeah. How long
Yeah.
it took you to learn? Let's say, for example, like Jaya's song and also Ages. How long it took you to learn those songs?
I would say with Jaya, it was over 6 months for sure. Like, I just wanted to make sure I was, thank you, baby, like pronouncing everything like just right. Well, singing it. Well, first, like learning how to say the words, and then next would be to how to sing it, which are totally two different just beats.
When you actually discovered the meaning of the song while you're learning it, did you fall in love with it some more?
With the songs? And
I did.
Right?
Yeah, there were actually, I mean, there was, of course, the Google translation.
Yes.
But then when Dennis did sort of a more native translation, then it was even better after that. Yeah. You know, even better.
God.
Yeah. I mean, when you learn like the subtleties, I mean, of Tagalog, you know, in terms of the translation and stuff, the song takes on a different meaning for sure.
True. That's so true. That's so true. But do you have plans of going to, I know like you haven't been to the Philippines, right? Like I was told that you haven't been to the Philippines because of pandemic, right? They're planning to. So I'm just curious, what is the first thing that you would do the moment you landed? Let's say hypothetically there's no COVID, and then what is the first thing that you'll do in the Philippines aside from going straight to your hotel to drop off your luggages? What is the first thing that you'll do? Like be like, let's do this right away.
Go to the beach.
I would probably go to the beach. Yeah.
A beach ball, people.
Yeah.
Oh, you love the beach. Okay.
Yeah.
I actually miss the beaches already of the Philippines. It's been a while.
It's so true. It's so
I
true.
heard they're amazing and beautiful. There's like different kinds of sands. There's different kind of like just
God,
beaches.
you will love it.
The hues
And
of
girl,
the
by the
greens and
way-
the blues, it's different. Yeah, it depends on what island you are in.
It's cheap too. It's so cheap, by the way.
Oh, for sure.
It's so cheap. Did everyone? I'm sure a lot of people told you, right? Like your let's say your $500 can go a long way because that's almost equivalent to 25,000 pesos, and that's a lot because $1 is equal to almost 50 pesos. So imagine if you have 100, that's like almost 5,000 pesos. So girl,
Hey.
guys, when you arrive there, you'll be like, "Oh my God, I'm so rich." I'll be like, "I can
buy all the
swear,
coconut trees
right,
that you want.
Yay, coconut trees.
Oh my God, you can like go to like places that are like in the beach, especially at the beach, like
Boracay.
like there's tons of places, and you can even like,
Palawan,
you
these
know
are the
what? I'm
places.
treating you for lunch tonight. I'm treating you for dinner tonight because instead of paying, let's say for example, you're going to a beach here or anywhere like let's say a beautiful beach. Let's say for example in New York area or Jersey area or maybe in California, to go to a beach with a beautiful overlooking beach area or a tiki bar or whatever, or there's a restaurant that you'll eat with let's say a lobster and what lobster feast, that will be like what $300-400 right away, right?
Yeah.
There it's like probably less than 100, and a lot of you guys will eat. Maybe 200, but 4, 5, 10 people can eat, like something like that. You'd be like,
That's cool.
it's my treat. Trust me. And you would love, even if probably it's just you and Michael, Sarah, both of you will have a blast because everyone there speaks English. And they would treat you like
I mean, you love
like
the
princess.
Filipinos already within your community there, but you love them even more in our mainland.
Oh my God.
Probably it will
Love
take time like for you to even go back here. You'd be like, "Well, we can actually do our work. We can do our work in here. We'll stay a little bit more."
I know. So what about food wise? What's your favorite food, and do you cook Filipino food?
I don't cook Filipino food
I do.
yet.
Oh, you do?
You do.
Well, okay.
Okay, you're claiming. What is this?
Okay, what is it? What is it? What is your
Yes, what is
specialty?
it?
All right, so okay, I only cook one thing, but it's my favorite thing. Second favorite thing. We had a boodle fight, and
Oh.
and the guitarist on our DAHIL sa KANYA track, he taught me how to cook longanisas. So yeah.
Well,
So I learned.
You fry them. You boil them a bit and then fry them.
Yes. That's exactly what I did. I put some water in, then I put them in.
He's very proud of this, by the way. He's so proud.
I am very proud, and they were delicious.
What
They
about
were
adobo? Do you know how to
amazing.
speak? Do you know how to cook
I'm
adobo?
sure you guys
Oh
love
my
the
God!
Yeah,
adobo.
there it is. Yeah, there we are.
There they are. There's their little sausages.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I'll be honest with you. I'm so proud of you guys. So proud of you. Because you know why? Because we know, unfortunately, we know a lot of Filipinos that they came here for like what, less than 10 years or maybe 15 years, and they barely like embrace the Filipino culture. You know,
You're
they
probably
hardly
more
speak
Filipinos
Tagalog.
than other Filipinos.
Yeah,
Yes.
the patriotism is not there anymore because
Yeah.
for some reason it's like, oh, I don't know how to do that. I don't know about Filipino at all.
I mean, we'll be totally honest with you. Thank you, wine. We're honestly closest to recent immigrants. You know, people who have been here a couple years, a year, 2 weeks, a few years, and stuff like that. We have just like, not on purpose, but those are the people we've come the closest to become.
Yes.
I mean, I probably have the best friend I've ever had in my life, her co-producer, you know, my Paracoy is probably the closest person I've ever had. I mean, just the authenticity, not ashamed to say, hey, I love you, you know, stuff like that. You
Just
know what I
very
mean?
honest.
Just honest,
Very
super honest.
honest.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that's, I mean, we all live in America. We know that can be hard to find. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
True.
Exactly.
You know, so,
Yes.
yeah.
God, that's why a lot of Filipinos loves you guys. But what about who else aside from Jaya? Wait, question first. What did Jaya? Did you meet Jaya or you spoke to Jaya?
Yeah, did
or
she say anything?
What happened? Was she happy? What happened?
She hasn't said anything yet. I remember we initially had this video of me. Okay, so what happened was I sang the DAHIL Basa Kanya like with just the original track, just to kind of see like what was going to be people's like initial reactions. And someone recorded it and everyone loved it. And they're like, oh, you did such a good job. And I sent it to her. And she basically treated me like a fan, which is okay because at the time I was and I still am.
Yes.
And she's like, oh, like, you know, kind of keep going with your dream, like kind of like rooting for me. But it just felt like I was like, oh, okay. But the song is out and I don't know if she's heard it or what she think about it. I'm very curious.
Actually, we're gonna see her on October 7 because we're going to yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
we
We're gonna
interviewed her late last year, here as well. So
actually there's this is what we call like the TOFA, the Outstanding Filipino American Awards. So this is their 11th year. So this is like maybe next year, hey, you can come guys to the TOFA. You can perform Sahara because the owner is a good friend of mine. It's like, hey, you never know, right? So Jaya is one of the performers. So we had an interview with Jaya. So definitely we'll meet her. And definitely we will mention about
and she's in the
Sahara.
States. She's in the States right now.
Yeah. She's actually really close to us.
She's in Washington.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh
hey,
my God.
come.
Yeah,
Hey,
she's
what's
very
up?
close.
You
Yeah.
know, no.
But I did love the message she sent back. She did say, keep pursuing your dreams. So, you know.
Which I am. Honest, true.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I am. But I mean, yeah, I do hope to, you know, with everything that's happening, do meet her in the middle and just be like, hi. Like, oh my God, this is all because of you. This is all-
Definitely.
Yeah.
And you know what? Oh my God, you know what? I'm so sorry. I forgot to say thank you to Annie Medina. Annie Medina was the one. Annie the Medina was the one who introduced you to us. So thank you, Annie.
Thank you, Annie.
And you never
Thank
know.
you, Annie.
Thank you. We love Annie. I love Annie. Like, mwah, sis, hi. Mamaya, chikahan tayo after. I just said it in Tagalog. I just said like, we'll talk later. Oh, you said, can you say chikahan tayo?
Chikahan tayo.
Very good. Oh my God, you pronounce it very well.
Let's chit chat. Let's kiki.
Chit-chat.
Yeah,
Thank you
that's
so
what
much,
it means.
Annie. Thank you.
Oh,
Yes. Oh,
nice.
wait. What other words do you know to say in Tagalog aside
I
from
bet
the
the bad
songs?
words.
The bad words?
Oh, well, yes, I know. I know like mahal kayo ni Sahara, which is a nice, pretty.
For her fans.
Yeah.
That's the message for
my
her fans.
Yeah.
For my
Yes.
fan.
TT.
The bad words, no. We will teach you the bad words
Because
later,
the
like
bad words
off-cam.
are really bad sounding.
Well,
and
he
they're
said
crunchy.
He said Chichi.
I know
And Peck Peck.
Yeah, peck.
Oh,
Oh
there
yeah.
you go.
Oh, the TT I like. The peck, no way. Yeah.
Woo!
I'm allergic, yes.
Oh my God. Jicas hate the pek-pek, okay? He only loves the titi. But you know, in Spanish, titi means aunt, right? Actually in Puerto Rican. In Puerto Rican language.
Oh, Puerto Rican.
Now I learned
titi.
something new.
That's why whenever my friends have Puerto Rican friends, if they say like Titi Jessie, you know, the kids, or Titi Jessie, I'd be like, oh my God, don't even say that, please.
That's what
please.
probably I love ants too.
I know, right?
Okay.
I know, Titi. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's so funny. But so do you have plans of going to the Philippines anytime soon?
Next
Like
year,
maybe next
most probably.
year?
Hopefully very soon. I mean, we hope and pray everything kind of works out over there, because you know we're keeping up to date. You know, kind of saying like, hey, what's up? What's going on? And it's just not open, you know, yet for tech. We would be tourists, right?
I mean, we'd kind of be tourists. I mean, we have promos lined up. We could probably put together a concert tour, but I mean, there's just no way to plan right now.
Yeah,
So everything's still uncertain, right?
Wait a minute. Did you already appear on ASAP, or was
We
is that
did.
coming in?
Saturday.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was trying to Google it. I didn't find any video. So how was it?
Oh, it was awesome.
Awesome.
It was super cool.
It was awesome.
That is the major and the best noontime variety show in the Philippines.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Is it
it's the
ASAP
best.
or
ASAP.
ASAP.
I want ASAP.
It's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but I want
ASAP.
ASAP is like different from like the actual ASAP, right? The actual
Yeah,
believe
I
so,
was
yes.
I was confused about that too. It is not the performing rights
not
you
the
know, organization.
performance, right? Yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
true,
it's like
Yeah.
interview. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you
yeah.
never know when you arrive to, when you go to this Philippines or ahead of time, you know, we can always like hook you up with. I'm sure Annie knows people there that
Oh,
you can
for
always
sure.
I'm
guest.
sure.
You can always guest in you know ASAP for sure. What other
Oh, for
songs
sure.
are you planning to, you know, to sing or study again aside from Jaya's song?
What's next
Well,
in line?
What's the next?
Currently, I have an original Christmas song in Tagalog that I am doing. That's going to be coming out hopefully very soon.
Yep.
Oh my
Hopefully,
God.
hopefully 2 or 3 weeks. We hope we're working hard to get it done. But
Oh my
yeah.
God!
Can
Please
you
share it to
Can you
us.
leak the
'cause
title
definitely-
right now or not yet?
Nah, I don't think we can.
Drink some more. Drink some more, guys. Come on.
Drink some more. Because
that
most of the
wine.
time, people who drinks, they spill all the time. They spill out. Oh no, just kidding. Oh my God! Share it to us. Definitely, it would be an honor to share it to
Yeah.
everyone.
And she had. I mean, we have several original Tagalog songs. New one by Freddie Saturno.
Okay.
And then songs by Dennis. So we have essentially sort of a small album. I think they call it an EP in the Philippines.
An extended
You know,
play,
yes.
yeah.
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 So
Yeah.
like five songs, but
You have like really original Filipino music on your own.
yeah, that's all we're doing now. We're not doing covers
Yeah.
anymore. I mean, she's learning songs for a concert, you know, but we're not doing any more covers now. It's all originals.
Yes. Yes.
That is so cool. Imagine, my God, I love you guys. Because for American people to,
Embrace
create
our
a
culture,
song.
food, and our
embrace
songs. Yes.
the Filipino people and create a song, original song, Filipino song. Wow. We love you already.
And well,
I hope
Thank
you
you.
will.
Thank
come
you.
to New
I'm just
York.
returning
We'll
the favor
chill.
because I love embracing also white men. So there you go.
It's a cultural exchange. It's all
Yes,
good.
yes,
Yeah,
exchange
There's a lot
of yes. There you
There's
go.
a lot of
Oh my
exchange.
Of
God.
everything. Yes.
Oh my God. Everyone probably, you know what? You have to make sure that you hold on to each other when you go to the
Sorry,
Philippines.
this is me.
I know. that's how
The
Jay
vodka,
does his
yes,
humor.
it's the vodka pineapple. Thank you very much.
I love No, seriously. Hold on to each other. Oh my God.
Pineapple.
You're
There you go. All right.
You guys are so Filipino American, seriously. Because
Yes, honorary Filipino Americans.
That thing,
Yes.
The stopper.
the stopper is still pineapple. Wow. My God, that's what I'm saying earlier. I forgot to say. Hold on to each other when you go to the Philippines, because a lot of Filipino would start like, oh my God, you're so cute. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. So you have to make sure that you hold on to each other, okay?
Oh, totally.
yeah,
I don't want
sure.
him to be like, I don't want him to disappear. Like, what? Where'd you go? Like,
Where'd you go?
like someone just was distracting me, and then all of a sudden, like,
Where
he's
is
disappeared. I know. I always joke. I'm like, I have to watch out for you. You are a white guy, and
There you
look
go.
really good for these women and also guys. I'm just, there's no discrimination, but like,
Yes.
like, back off. No.
No. I love my husband. Oh my! Wait, hold on. By the way, what about acting? Do you have plans to try acting?
Acting. Oh man, I mean, I wouldn't mind. That would be cool. I mean, he does have a BFA in acting. This guy right here.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
actually-
do?
He's an actor.
I actually have. I studied acting most of my life, and then I started programming because I was tired of being poor.
Very smart move.
Very
Very
honest.
Okay.
That's true.
That is so true. We're just talking real here, real talk.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So, but I believe she could do it. I think it. A new something you don't know. We both take voice acting lessons together, and we've been doing that for about half a year now. And she's really, really good. And so,
love
trying first new ways to use the voice, and then take advantage. Like we have a studio, stuff like that, and then hopefully branch out from there. But I mean, first and foremost, you need to release an album. We need to keep building your catalog. We need to, and we need to tour, and we need to perform, and we need to show, and meet people. We have a lot of fans online, but we need to meet people, in person.
It's so true.
That's the biggest thing. I mean, I love what I'm doing. I love every experience that I've come across. I love it, hands down. But there's nothing more than meeting someone in person. There's nothing more than getting that interaction. You know what I mean, between you or someone next to you, or even like a crowd of people. There's just something you can't replicate. Like
That's so
online. So it just, for me, it's just like, I would love to just go to the Philippines, anywhere, everywhere, it doesn't matter, and just be able to share my gift and to be like, thank you, and just, that exchange. You can't fake it.
Yeah.
Or you can't recreate.
Yeah,
It's so true,
yeah.
right? Like you can, Jcas, I can feel right away, like the authenticity of you guys. Like, that you really mean it. Like when you say, like, how much you love Filipinos and you want to meet your fans and everything. Like, oh my God. And okay, in behalf of the Filipino people, yes, definitely, we would love to hug you too. In person. Oh my God. I wish, I wish like you will have like a front act of, because there's a lot of Filipinos shows. The Filipinos singers are coming slowly to the US. And having live shows.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
tours.
yeah.
So maybe you never know.
Because it's hard. They couldn't perform in the Philippines yet.
Yeah,
They want
so
to-
That's right.
Yeah.
And
Smart,
you
smart.
can be a guest
They're
or
having
a
their
front
U.S.
act.
tours. Yeah.
Right? Like,
Smart. Yeah.
You can do that. Like, yeah, we can. I'll message Annie. Oh, we'll add each other in Facebook and
Sure.
Instagram, right? Yeah.
Sure,
we can ask
Totally.
some people. We can ask some people, like producers that are in your area. California and Vegas, that they can, hey, like Sahara can, do front act, and trust me, a lot of Filipino people would blow, would be blown away.
What are they going?
What?
Blown.
JK's interested.
Those things I catch. Other things I don't care for.
JK's would love it. Would be blown away. Would be blown away once they hear Sahara sing.
Yes.
Imagine a beautiful that looks like a doll Caucasian girl, and we'll start singing Filipino song. Ooh, everyone would be blown away.
Yeah, I mean, we would absolutely love to do that. I mean, we're absolutely open to anything, 100%.
Yes.
We've been right now super focused on finishing the album, because right now we don't want to she knows a lot of songs, but we can't share them yet because we want to release.
Yes. My God. Oh my God. Oh, it froze.
Oh,
It froze,
nothing's-
right?
And there's no.
Oh, there's your sounds froze. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No audio.
We can't hear you.
The audio's
happened?
gone.
Yeah, the audio is gone. They're muted?
It's the aliens in Nevada.
I know, the aliens in Nevada. I wonder what happened. Oh my God, what happened, no?
Well, maybe they can refresh.
Can you refresh? Refresh, like, log off and then come back?
Yeah. Oh, it's on mute.
Oh, it's on mute? No,
it's on
earlier
mute.
it wasn't on mute.
No, it's showing it's on mute.
I know. We're having so much fun talking, and then there you go. Oo. I love them. I love both of them.
Yeah.
Nakakatuwa. Oh, balik tayong Tagalog ha. Tagalog na tayo
Oo
ulit.
nga. Oh, Jesse, it's been a while since we.
Any better?
There you go.
Yeah.
So much better.
So sorry. Sorry.
I don't know what happened. It was just like,
happens.
ooh.
I know. True. But
Sorry,
you know
sorry.
what I'm saying is, like, you know, you guys are open, right, to do. I know, as you were saying earlier, that you guys are focusing on doing music, right? Like doing music, OPM song music for Sahara, original songs.
Yeah. But we're open to anything. But she is also learning a Kundiman song.
Kundiman
song.
Kundiman.
Yeah. So we actually feel like it was like another moment, like, oh, we can bring opera and like Pinoy together. And it's
it just felt like the two worlds were like
that's another advantage of yours, because you can fit that in your show as well. How about wait? I'm curious. How about dancing? Is that part of your performance?
I hope maybe I can dance, but you know, singing and dancing would definitely be something very new for me.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things, you know what I mean?
She I mean, being a belter or opera singer is a little bit different. You know?
Yeah.
It's hard.
But I mean, I'm sure we could hire some cute people to dance.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
Cuter than, well, like just about cute, like not too cute.
I love you.
No. Like kind of Diana Ross.
Just all cute boys then, whatever.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
For you.
In cycling shorts there.
Yeah.
It's Jake.
As long as they have Sahara's face in them.
Or like across the back of it.
Across the back.
Sahara.
When they twerk.
Oh my God.
When you have the trans version of Jaya's song, there you go.
Yes. Let me fix that.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, that is so funny. Who's your favorite singer, by the way, in America, of course, in the US?
I don't have a favorite singer. I mean, for me, I listen to so many different things that I don't have like a particular person that I'm just like you or him or her or whomever,
I mean,
you know.
In America, Celine would be a little special, though.
Yeah, I would say Celine would probably. I hold a flame for her. Yeah, definitely for her.
I mean,
you know,
as a professional.
As a professional, because I mean, gosh, so many years, so much. Like her catalog is just vast.
Yes,
you know,
and the voice is still the same up to now, and the power.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. She's very disciplined, and that's what I love about her. You know, as a singer who, I mean, for me, I love discipline, and I don't know any other singers too much who live by that. And it's just her. You could just tell, like, just right off the bat, like, boom, like she works very hard on her craft.
Yeah, and just simple things like taking care of her voice and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, all of her pop coaching is actually centered around Celine Dion songs, because they are basically what developed her sort of to new levels and stuff like that.
What about Filipino singer? Do you have a favorite specific?
Not yet again, the same feeling, the same vein. I don't have a favorite, but I do look, you know, of course I would say Jaya first and foremost, because like the song that I'm singing is, you know, DAHIL sa KANYA, so I have to give her props.
Exactly.
Regine, you know, hands down.
Oh my God, of course.
You know, the Asia Songbird, she's amazing. And, you know, Kyla, so I mean, those are definitely probably like up there. But like I would say, yet again, I don't have a favorite. It's just there's this an array.
Everyone of your favorite, whoever this.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I'm a big Morissette fan. So
he loves Morissette.
Oh, we had an interview with her as well. Oh my gosh.
Like a month ago, she's the best. The personality is
she is
so
the
great.
best. Oh my God, her voice
that's
is
awesome.
amazing. maybe when you go back to the Philippines, you'll meet all the celebrities, right?
Hope so.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're open. Annie can do wonders. I know she can make it happen. My God. Oh my God. Thank you so much. I know it's like an hour and a half now. We had so much fun, guys. We had but wait, before like we talk about something else, or before we end the show, can you sing one more, please? You know what? The song that you love singing for Michael.
Oh.
Even if it's English.
Is that Dirty by
Or
Christina
Tagalog,
Aguilera?
maybe? What? Dirty?
I'm sorry, I have to squeeze her in because she's my idol. So
Christina, she's amazing. She's amazing.
Yes.
Oh,
Like song that you sing for Michael, or favorite song that you guys have?
What is that? Oh, it's
okay.
Yeah,
sorry, I'm trying to tell him. I'm like trying to be like sly. I'm like. By the way, I do love Christina, but I won't be singing Christina. But you know, I would be singing millions.
Yes. Okay, go.
Totally.
Yes.
Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby. If I got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Yeah.
Aww.
yes, girl, Alicia Keys. Yeah.
Alicia Keys, there you go.
Yes.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you. I know it's an hour and a half. We had so much fun.
Thank
so
you
much
for-
fun.
Time flies when you're having
guys.
fun.
When you're having
Time
fun.
flies.
Yes.
Have you been to New York? You mentioned earlier, not yet, right?
No.
No, we have not. No.
Oh my God. So hey, if you planning to go to New York, so you know who to talk to, right? You know who to contact. Yes, we'll have dinner, right? Like definitely. Oh, you should go to New York. It's an amazing place. No, trust me, you would love New York. It's
sure.
way better. What?
Only with a tour guide, for sure.
Yes.
Oh,
tour guide.
definitely. We're gonna be your tour guide, okay? And
for sure.
it's way better than Vegas. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I don't believe that.
Bias.
No, trust me. Everyone are saying that. Like
I've been to
everywhere they
I've
go,
been to
they
Vegas once only, so I
I've been to
need more
Vegas.
time. Yeah.
I'm supposed to actually live there. I'm supposed to live there. I was the first time I arrived in the U.S. That was 21 years ago. I stayed in Vegas for like a month and a half, and then one of my cousins was like, "Come visit New York." I was like, "Oh my God, this is my place." And I fell in love.
That's cool. Yeah.
You
But I
would
want-
love New
I-
York, trust me.
I want to visit the desert side, and you're near Arizona already, right? What do you call it?
Yeah.
The
My
caves,
God.
yes.
Area 51.
The Area 51.
I love aliens. There you go. I'm one, by the way. So,
Oh my God.
explains the weird attitude. There you go.
So next time, maybe, hey, you never know. By next year, we'll visit Vegas again.
Oh, that'd
right?
be
Like,
great.
Yeah.
oh my God, we'll definitely. Hey guys, come on, let's go. I don't know. Let's have fun in not the casinos, but what?
I'll do
you
the
love
drinking. I'm not
casinos.
very into the,
I
we-
know. Do you love
the
casinos?
gambling.
No, we
love
we have a place in town called the Arts District, which is where all the creative weirdos go. So we know where to take
that's
you
where
for
we
sure.
wanna
Oh,
Yeah,
that'll
yeah,
fit
yeah.
right
We know
in.
where to,
There
yeah.
you go. That's where we want to go. All the weirdos.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's funny. So if you happen to you're planning to go to New York, let us know ahead of time. We will
Oh,
tour
yeah.
you around, guys. Okay?
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
now you found a
100%.
friend.
Yeah.
You found a friend in the Big Apple. There
Yeah,
you go.
First one.
Firstie.
Yes. Beautiful. Because Direct is actually Direct and I were dating, so it's gonna be the three of us who will tour you
okay.
around. Yes.
Okay, perfect.
It's not a throuple though. I'm just clearing it out.
I hope Jacob by that time we'll have already a person that who will introduce to Sahara and Michael by that time, right? Right, Jacob?
Well, I don't know about that. No.
Oh my God. Thank you so much, guys. But before we end the show, would you please plug in last message to your fans?
Oh, for sure. So if you want to hear Sahara's cover of Dahil sa Kanya, you can hear it on YouTube, Amazon Music, Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, SoundCloud, anywhere that you stream music. It's out on Universal Music Group, MCA Records, or MCA Music. Sorry, my bad. Too much of this. If you want to follow Sahara, please on Facebook, please search for Sahara American OPM Singer, and then on Instagram and Twitter, but better on Instagram, at Voice of Sahara.
There you go. And Sahara?
I just want to say, maraming salamat sa inyo. Thank you guys so much for this opportunity to promote my song. I feel very honored. Mm-hmm. Thank you, guys.
It's an honor.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My God, anytime, guys, if you have anything that you want to plug or anything that you have a new release, just please let us know.
Don't hesitate, and we'll also post it on our page.
Definitely.
Oh, awesome.
Yes,
thank you so much.
Jesse.
Yeah,
thank you so much, JCast.
Oh,
Thank
yes.
you,
Thank you.
guys.
And looking forward to meet you in person, okay?
Oh, that would be great.
Yes. And
someday.
We're
Yeah.
going to be drinking a lot.
If we're talking and chit-chatting and drinking this much virtually, I can only imagine in person.
In person. We'll be let's go.
This would be empty. This would be gone.
Definitely.
First few
20
minutes.
of
There you
those
go.
will be empty.
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay, Jake, let's close our show for today. Go.
Thank you, Mika Elgat, for tuning in to this very fun episode. And also, please don't forget to follow us here on Over a Glass or Two in Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter. And also, don't forget to subscribe to our Over a Glass or Two YouTube channel. Sahara and Mike, thank you very much for this fun conversation. And good luck. Good luck to your future career as an OPM singer. And we'll love your rendition of Dahil sa Kanya.
Oh,
Thank you.
Our last toast, guys.
Okay, let's go.
Yes.
And
Mga ka-OAGOT and Sahara and Mike, amidst the pandemic, let's still find ways to be happy. Let's all talk about it over a glass or two.
Mabuhay!
We love you guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Get your mind and body rejuvenated with Monarch Montage, Skin Science and Medical Aesthetics, located in New York and Manila, bringing health and beauty wherever you go. From a simple Botox to a fat-reducing and muscle mass-gaining MSCO. For more information about their quality services and locations, call or text 917-633-7710 or email at monarchmontage@gmail.com. Monarch Montage, the beauty and health continuum. Tickle your taste buds with your favorite Filipino desserts combined with a creamy ice cream texture. Grab yours today at Flavor for Favors in Belleville, New Jersey at 862-213-8985. That's 862-213-8985. Only a few tickets remain at the 11th Annual TOEFL Awards held at the Carnegie Hall on October 7, 2021. For tickets, contact Elton Lugay at 917-991-5524 or email at elton.lugay@gmail.com.